So you want to crush your studies, memorize formulas or skills super fast, but every time you sit down, boom, you get distracted, your mind drifts off. Uh, where do I even start? Math first? Physics first? Or maybe Netflix first? Should I grab a snack to boost my brain? And then a million random questions keep spinning around in your head. Next thing you know, 2 hours are gone, and guess what? You've basically learned nothing. Relax, 90% of people go through the exact same thing. It doesn't mean you're not smart or that you learn slow. It just means your brain needs a better game plan. Not more struggle, just smarter methods. And if you're nodding along right now, then yep, this video is made for you. I'm gonna show you step by step some fun, practical, easy-to-use brain hacks you can try instantly. And you'll feel the difference from the very first go. Brain hack 1 number, 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule, discovered by Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto, states that 80% of the results come from 20% of the most important causes or efforts. Not all content is equally valuable. Focusing on the most valuable parts helps you optimize your study time. So how do you find that golden 20%? Ask yourself, what is certain to be on the exam or what will help you master the core knowledge? Review past exam paper. Ask your teachers or the seniors from previous years. One important question helps you filter what you need to study. Do I already understand this part? If the answer is yes, skip it and move on to the next section. A little tip. Don't wait until the last minute to take a practice test. Do it right from the start to spot the 20% of content that really matters. Then spend 80% of your study time hitting the right spots. Study smarter, not just harder. That's how you get the best results. Brain hack number 2, the timer method. The timer method was developed by Francesco Cirillo, an Italian university student in the late 1980s. This method helps improve focus and reduces procrastination. Have you ever realized that you finished your work in the last few minutes before the deadline? That's because the sense of urgency helps create maximum focus. And you can activate this mode anytime by using the timer method. The method is very simple. You set a 25-minute timer and study as if you're racing against time. As the clock counts down, your brain automatically eliminates distractions and focuses only on the task at hand. After 25 minutes, take 5 minutes to stand up, walk around, stretch, drink some water or rest, and then repeat the cycle. Why is this learning method effective? First, studying in short intervals helps you maintain intense focus without burning out. Second, your brain knows that a break is coming soon, so it's willing to speed up instead of procrastinating. And most importantly, you avoid the trap of fake studying, sitting for hours staring at your notes without remembering a thing. Brain hack number 3, active recall. Do you want to remember things twice as fast as usual? Then you shouldn't just stick to the old methods like rereading or highlighting your books. Those ways only make the information look familiar but don't help you. Keep it in your memory for long. Instead, you should try active recall, a technique scientifically proven to be one of the most effective ways to strengthen your memory. The method is actually very simple. After finishing a chapter, Close your book and write down everything you can still remember. Then check back with your notes or textbook to see what you missed and repeat the process. By forcing your brain to actively retrieve the information, you'll naturally lock it into your memory more deeply. Why is active recall so effective? Because when you actively recall, the neural connections in your brain grow stronger. You quickly see what you don't remember yet, so you can study with focus. And most importantly, you avoid the illusion of, "I already know this," when in fact you've only seen it many times. Think of your brain like a muscle. If you want it to grow stronger, you have to train it. Active recall is that workout for your memory. The more you practice, the faster, deeper, and longer you'll remember. Brain hack number 4. Parkinson's Law. Trick your brain to learn faster. Our brains naturally tend to be lazy. They usually stretch out a task to fill exactly the amount of time we allow for it. Surely you've experienced this before. A task that should only take 10 minutes somehow ends up dragging on for 2 hours because you get distracted by your phone, a cup of coffee, or side conversations. This is precisely Parkinson's law. Work expands to fill the time allotted for its completion. To overcome this, you should set short study intervals. Instead of aiming to study for 2 hours, limit yourself to 25 minutes. Your brain will resist less because 25 minutes feels manageable and achievable. The key here is, once you get started, you often tend to keep going. To maximize efficiency, clearly define what you'll study in that time frame. Avoid vague goals like do math homework and be more specific. Solve 5 quadratic equations and check the answers. This clarity makes it easier for your brain to focus, which boosts both speed and quality of learning. Brain hack number 5. Sleep well and stay active. Many people mistakenly think that memory is formed while we're studying. In reality, the brain only truly stores knowledge during sleep. That's why after pulling all-nighters to cram, we often end up forgetting everything the very next day. Lack of sleep is the direct enemy of memory. While you sleep, your brain organizes, systematizes, and transforms short-term information into long-term memory. That's why getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep isn't laziness. It's actually a smart learning strategy. Sleep isn't the only factor. Physical movement also plays a crucial role. Even a light exercise, like walking around the room for 2 to 3 minutes, provides your brain with more oxygen, which significantly improves focus and information retention. Here's a small tip. If you feel stressed or mentally overloaded while studying, don't force yourself to stay glued to the desk. Instead, stand up, stretch, twist your body, or do a few light squats. When you return, you'll find your mind clearer, sharper, and your memory working much more effectively. Congratulations! You've just pocketed a bunch of brain hacks to study faster, smarter, and more effectively. But theory alone isn't enough. It's time to put them into action. And to study efficiently, you only need to remember these 5 simple tricks. Use the 80-20 rule, focus on what matters most, skip the small stuff. Set a timer. Your brain will automatically switch into deep focus mode. Test yourself constantly with active recall. Force your brain to remember instead of just staring at notes. Study in short bursts. Less boredom, less procrastination. Eat well, sleep enough, and move your body. so your brain has the energy to process information. Don't just nod along and forget about it. Pick one hack, try it out, and drop a comment about which one works best for you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to discover even more awesome brain hacks. Always remember, studying smart is more important than studying hard.